fabulous.
Charlie Sheen follows through on a promise to walk from the Ritz-Carlton Hotel to his final show at Massey Hall. He did it surrounded by hundreds of jostling fans.
680 News Time, 8:32.
Charlie Sheen's second Torpedo of Truth show is getting underway at Massey Hall. But before the show, Sheen took to the streets of downtown Toronto to raise awareness for bipolar disorder. Walking with him, hundreds of people.
680's Kevin Meisner joins us with the latest.
Toronto supports you, Charlie.
As soon as Charlie stepped on the sidewalk in front of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel to start his walk to Massey Hall, he was surrounded by people. That's when security stepped in.
Move out of the way! Move out of the way!
As the walk finally got underway, I suddenly found myself right next to the Warlock.
How have you enjoyed your time in Toronto, Charlie? It's fabulous. It's fabulous. I'll definitely be back.
It was a chaos of jostling bodies and police trying to keep people up on the sidewalk and out of traffic. These women were divided on the experience.
I thought it was fantastic.
It was pretty bad, man. Everyone's just pushing me around.
Being shoved,
But it was
hit by the
awesome, though.
police officers' bikes.
For Charlie Sheen, what can you do, you know?
He's worth it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
At Massey Hall, safe and sound with Charlie Sheen. Kevin Meisner, 680 News.
Nobody's cooperating.
Even Charlie Sheen was surprised by the chaotic crowd of fans who joined him as he walked from the Ritz-Carlton Hotel to his final show at Massey Hall.
680 News Time, 9:02.
About 200 people joined Charlie Sheen on a march from the Ritz-Carlton Hotel to Massey Hall tonight in the name of charity. Sheen had announced earlier on Twitter that he wanted to do the march to raise money for a Calgary-based organization for Bipolar Affective Disorder Society.
680's Kevin Meisner joined the march ahead of the second Violent Torpedo of Truth show.
At first, Charlie Sheen couldn't go anywhere. He was stuck on the sidewalk, surrounded by a crush of fans.
What do you think of this crowd? I think nobody's cooperating.
That's when police and bodyguards had to move in and physically create a path.
Move out of the way!
Police did their best to keep people safe and up on the sidewalk and moving, but the 250-plus fans still stumbled, were jostled, and knocked off balance in the chaotic crowd. Ian was right in the middle of it.
It was epic, because you were right close to Charlie. Oh, it was well worth it. I'd do it again. Charlie's got to come back and do another march.
Winning.
Winning.
After the walk, Charlie thanked the crowd to a huge cheer, then went into Massey Hall for his final show. Kevin Meisner, 680 News. Charlie Sheen's fundraising walk to his show at Massey Hall didn't get underway at 6 o'clock as planned. A spokesman says he was held up by his goddesses.
680 News Time, 9:32.
Ahead of his second Toronto show, Hollywood bad boy Charlie Sheen created quite a commotion outside the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Hundreds of people joined Sheen in a march to raise awareness for bipolar disorders, walking from the Ritz to Massey Hall.
680's Kevin Meisner in the crowd and brings us the details.
So many fans and photographers gathered to get a shot of Charlie Sheen, he couldn't start his walk, which had him laying down the law.
No, the media doesn't belong at the front of this walk. I do. So let's make that happen.
That had his bodyguards clearing a sliver of sidewalk.
Guys, open up over there. Move. We need to be first. Open up over there.
Now, there was a dark moment in the fan frenzy as a woman who lost her brother to bipolar disorder caught up with Charlie.
He hung himself.
I'm sorry. That sucks. I don't know what else to say. There's no words,
For the most part, fans loved this walk despite the chaos of being jostled and pushed.
It was awesome. Just like a mosh pit.
Yeah, just like a mosh pit. It was epic.
He's worth it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was. There's a lot of fun.
At Massey Hall, Kevin Meisner, 680 News.